I'm really curious about this. I have a question for you. How have friendships changed as you have gotten into relationships over your life? And how have friendships changed as the single person watching your friends get into relationships over your life? Now, I have my own perspective as somebody who's been single the majority of her life until very recently, just a few months ago. And I feel like a lot of my friendships ended when they got into relationships, or they diminished quite substantially until that relationship was over. And it was really hard as a single person to feel kind of pushed aside while at the same time trying to be happy for that individual that was like in new experiences and trying to have grace and understanding for what they were going through. Because as I'm in this new relationship for the first time ever in my entire life, I'm thinking to myself, like, I want to be with him all the time and I just want to be with him. And so I can totally understand where when you have finite time to be with somebody, and you have, like, life is so busy and crazy that you're going to pick being with that person. And so I do have some, like, different understanding a little bit on that other side. However, I do feel like because I've been on that other side so much, I know it's so important to prioritize friendships and the people in my life because I want them to know I still care about them, whether I'm in a relationship or not. They matter to me. The relationship matters to me. It's special to me, and I want to continue that. What's been interesting is seeing that I've gotten so much more support from TikTok strangers, like you guys are my friends, but strangers than I have from people in my regular life. Not my family. My family's been great, and there have been a couple of friends that have been great. But when I made my private Instagram aware with like family and friends and different things, like it was crickets on a lot of people that I thought would share in my joy. And that is an interesting perspective to look at. And I know there could be many reasons why, and so I'm trying to have like good assumptions for that. But it's just a curious question that I wanted to put out there to other people. I feel like it's important that whether we're in relationships or not, we prioritize the people in our life who have been there for us. I feel like we have leaned into the culture of we don't owe people anything, and I don't think that that's true. I think as human beings, we owe each other just off the gate decency and respect as a person to another person. And if we're treated poorly, I'm going to remove myself from that relationship, right? But I do think we owe each other things. And especially if I'm in a relationship with somebody, a friendship, a familiar relationship, and a romantic relationship, there are things we owe one another. I truly do believe that. So I'd love to know your thoughts on it.